Someone commented on our ministry TikTok. Well, as a response to one of my comments against the Black Hebrew Israelite cult, they said Hebrews were not Christian, Paul the Apostle was not a Christian, and neither was the Messiah. Okay, very odd teaching. It's not biblical at all. In the Bible, it says Christian 3 times. Acts 11:26, Acts 26:28, 1 Peter 4:16. In 1 Peter 4:16, it says if anyone suffers as a Christian, that God will be glorified. Okay, that means that if God is glorified in Christians, that means it's a positive thing. It's a good thing, right? In Acts 11:26, it says that the disciples were called Christians first at Antioch. Why? Because they were disciples or followers or students of the teachings, the ways, the commandments of the Christ, the anointed one, Christos, or the Messiah. Now, the Christ or the Messiah is prophesied to be the greater Moses. He's God in the flesh. Does God follow his own ways, thoughts, and commandments? Yeah, he's God. So, in a sense, yes, you could say that even the Christ, the Messiah, was Christian. You could say that the disciples were Christians. If someone is a disciple and they suffer as a Christian, God is glorified. But let's read another verse, Acts 26:28. It's really interesting because this says, then Agrippa said to Paul, you almost persuaded me to be a Christian. That means that Paul the Apostle is persuading this man to be something that he is. What was Paul the Apostle? A Christian. Okay, stay away from the false teachings of the Black Hebrew Israelites. It is a cult. They try to put people under a yoke and bondage of the law, and they add other false teachings. There's different denominations and sects within Black Hebrew Israelite cult. We have a whole teaching on some of their teachings, which are false, damnable, and will send you to hell. They are heretical and it's heresy. The sad thing is, they're like the Jehovah's Witness and Mormons. They're willing to go out and evangelize for their false teaching. Yet a lot of Christians are not willing to. That I respect, but we cannot respect, tolerate, or agree or encourage false teaching. Amen?